the true beginning of everything. Hello and welcome. Today we are going to embark on the greatest journey, a journey not across space, but backwards through the corridors of time itself, to the one event that defies all understanding, the silent genesis of all that is, all that was, and all that will ever be. We are going to speak of the true beginning of everything. For centuries, we've told ourselves a story of a cosmic egg, a singularity of infinite density and heat, a great flash of light we call the Big Bang. It's a powerful story, a scientific one. But what if that story, for all its mathematical elegance, is merely the prologue? What if the true beginning is far more strange, far more mystical, and infinitely more personal than we ever dared to believe? Let's push past the veil of that initial flash. Let's ask the question that physics alone cannot answer. What came before the bang, before time itself began to tick? Imagine, if you will, a state of being that is not being, a realm that is not a realm. It is not empty, for emptiness implies space to be empty in. It is not dark, for darkness is merely the absence of light. It is not silent, for silence needs a medium to carry its nothingness. This is the primordial ground, the unmanifest. It is pure, undifferentiated potential, a cosmic ocean of consciousness without a single ripple of thought. It is the dreamless sleep of the cosmos. In this state of pure isness, something stirred. Not a sound, but the idea of a sound. Not a vibration, but the potential for vibration. This was the first desire, a longing, a cosmic question mark that echoed in the void. What am I? This question, this first act of self-awareness, was the trigger. It was the first singularity, not a physical one, but a conscious one. From this single point of focused intent, the unmanifest began to dream. And its dream was a universe. Think of it not as an explosion, but as a great exhalation, a sigh from the depths of the infinite. This sigh crystallized into the first laws, the archetypal patterns that would govern reality. It wasn't fire and brimstone. It was the birth of mathematics, of geometry, of music. The cosmos sang its first note, the fundamental frequency from which all of reality would be woven. This is the fabled music of the spheres, not as a metaphor, but as a literal foundational act of creation. Every atom, every star, every living creature is a unique harmonic of that one original song. Now here is the most magical, the most mystical part of all. This act of creation was not a one-time event that happened out there 13.8 billion years ago. It is happening now, in this very moment. And you are the one dreaming it. The great secret, whispered by mystics, and now echoed by the most avant-garde interpretations of quantum physics, is that consciousness is not a byproduct of the universe. The universe is a byproduct of consciousness. You, me, every person who has ever lived is a localized point of awareness within that primordial ground, having a singular, focused experience. We are not tiny, insignificant specks in a vast, uncaring cosmos. We are the cosmos itself, looking back at itself through countless pairs of eyes. The Big Bang was not the beginning of your story. It was the moment you decided to forget who you truly were, so that you could embark on the ultimate adventure, the journey of self-discovery. Why would an infinite, timeless consciousness do such a thing? For the same reason, we watch a thrilling film or read a captivating book, to experience drama, love, loss, joy, and wonder, to know itself through contrast. You cannot know light without having experienced darkness. You cannot know peace without having navigated chaos. This physical reality, with all its beauty and its terror, is the most immersive game ever conceived. a holographic simulation of the most profound order, where the fundamental rule is, pretend you are not me and see what you can become. This is the answer to the masses, to the deep, soul-level yearning so many of us feel. That feeling of being homesick for a place you've never been, that is your consciousness, remembering its true, unbounded nature. The synchronicities, the moments of déjà vu, the overwhelming sense of connection you feel when you look up at a star-filled sky, these are not coincidences. They are glitches in the matrix, gentle reminders from your deeper self whispering, "This is a dream. Remember the dreamer." The entire history of our universe, the formation of galaxies, the birth and death of stars, the slow evolution of life on a tiny blue planet, all of it is an elaborate, breathtakingly beautiful setup for your personal experience. Every person you meet is a facet of that same primordial consciousness, agreeing to play a role in your story just as you play a role in theirs. So, what does this mean for you, right now, today? It means that your life is not a random accident. Your struggles are not meaningless. They are the very crucible through which the universe, through you, is learning, growing, and evolving. Your consciousness is a creative force. Your observations, your intentions, your focus, they are not passive. They are actively participating in the ongoing creation of reality, collapsing infinite waves of potential into the solid, tangible world you experience. This is the futuristic evolution of spirituality. We are moving from a model of a universe that happens to us to one that happens through us. We are co-creators, divine artists, painting on the canvas of space-time. The true beginning of everything was not a moment in time. It is a continuous, eternal now. It is the constant choice of consciousness to experience limitation for the sake of infinite expression. The Big Bang is still unfolding, not just in the expansion of galaxies, but in every new thought you have, every new feeling you explore, every moment of love and understanding you share. You are not just living in the universe. The universe is living through you. You are the echo of the first question. You are the latest note in the ancient song. You are the universe, awakened, wondering at the majesty of its own creation. If this perspective resonates with you, if it sparks something deep within, then you are already remembering. The journey of awakening is simply the process of shifting your identity from the small, temporary character in the play to the vast, eternal consciousness that is writing the script. I invite you to continue this exploration with me. If this video opened a door for you, please give it a like. It helps this message reach more dreamers like yourself. Subscribe to the channel because we will be diving much, much deeper into the nature of this holographic reality, consciousness, and the secrets hidden in plain sight. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. What is your experience of this grand dream? Have you felt those glitches, those moments of profound connection? Let's start a conversation. We are all here to remind each other. And for those of you who are ready to plunge into the deepest mysteries of this reality, if you want a map to navigate this grand illusion, I have spent years weaving these threads together in my book, Holographic Multiverse. In it, we explore the science, the mysticism, and the practical techniques for recognizing and influencing the dream. It's a guidebook for the modern soul seeking to remember their true cosmic nature. The link to purchase your copy is in the description below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for dreaming this reality with me. Remember who you are and never stop exploring.